Schlatt, did you see my Instagram post?
I did. Yeah, you posted a picture of you and a kangaroo, and you tagged me on the kangaroo. Why'd you do that? You want to talk about that?
Well, I'm a little confused. I swear that I met up with you when I was in Australia. I'm 90% sure.
No, I don't live in Australia.
Oh, you're right. That's a
little kangaroo you tagged me on.
Yeah, no, that's not you. That's a kangaroo.
Did you think that was me while I was there? And you cupped your hand and you fed me little seeds? Is that what you thought I was doing?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past us. That's kind of how our relationship kind of works. Me feeding you some seeds in order to get you to do something.
Me eating seeds out of your cupped hand?
Yeah, no, that's kind of like how every Chuckle Week goes. It's, you show up in the morning, you're a little slow, you're a little grumpy, and then we're like, hey,
that's true.
Hey, eat from this hand. Here's some
from this hand.
Here's some crispy rice, man. Here, have some crispy rice, and then you eat from the hand. And yeah, no, I think I was a little sleep deprived when I was doing the post. Yeah, no, that's definitely a rue.
Definitely a rue.
That isn't Jay Schlatt.
That's why I asked, why did you tag me in this? And you just responded with like a heart.
Well, I panicked, so I decided to go the peace be with you route.
Just further notice, that is not me. And
Okay.
I'd appreciate you being a little more diligent with your posts next time.
At the end of the day, at least I was just making sure that you were, getting tagged where I thought you might deserve it.
I know, but it's more offensive to tag me on a post showing a kangaroo.
Wait, hold on,
than
Schlatt.
it is to not tag me if I'm actually in the photo. What?
Can I just say something?
Yeah, okay.
Welcome to Chuckle Sandwich.
Jambo.
Whoa, Jambo's on the little perch today, huh?
Such a life hack, dude. You ever want a cat to like stay somewhere? You just put a little heating pad in wherever it is they have to sit.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
And then look, he just looks out the window. He just looks out the window.
Wow. Yeah, no, you really figured it out. It's kind of like an automatic system you've got going on here.
I know. I come in, I turn on my lights. Dude, I got lights now. What would you know about lights?
Dude, I've got the lights on full blast. My camera is the one that's disagreeing right now about the lights. It's saying, no, we're going to focus for the light coming in the morning light right now. We're going to, that's the focus of the scene here.
You know what I did?
This is a Netflix approved camera that I'm currently.
Blackout shades, lantern light, rim light behind me on a boom pole. You kidding me? Look at this. You see this light above me? Oh my God. You see how soft this light is? And it's going to look like this every time, dude. Every time.
Tucker was telling me that he was talking to you about his Elgato lights, and you were screaming at him about them. And you had actually made him a little bit uncomfortable. So I think that, maybe we need to have a workplace safety conversation
I shouldn't say
about
I hate them. I should just say that there's better lighting solutions out there. And I found the key lights pretty harsh.
Here's what I'll tell you what Tucker told me. I'll give you a reenactment of the situation. He basically was like, Schlatt, so what do you think of my Elgato lights? You reply, you're like, God, I hate them. I hate how they blind me. I can't look at them. And you're like, Tucker was like, oh, well, Ted actually sent me these lights. No, shut up. Don't talk to me about that. Was that correct, Tucker?
That's a dramatized version. That's the Netflix adaptation.
Let me show you what I'm working with right now, dude. This is right to my left. You see this? Huge lantern. You seeing that?
Yeah, no, I'm seeing that.
Huge lantern. That's what I'm about now. That's what I'm about.
Yeah, I mean, they say that the you get nice soft shadows from a big old soft box like that. Although you also get the hardest shadows the bigger a source is and the further it is, or the closer it is to you. The bigger it is and the closer it is.
Ted's putting that degree to work.
Are you awake, dude?
Dude, barely, man. Barely. I'm barely awake. I'm actually You're gonna think this is actually funny. Tucker's actually gonna get a kick out of this. I want 2 hours.
2 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been struggling, folks. Those listeners to Chuckle Sandwich.
Australia.
I am back from Australia. This jet lag. I got back on Monday. Tucker doesn't like this. I left at 9 p.m. on Monday from Australia, and I returned to LA at 6 p.m. on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And
short flight.
You've been to Japan. How did you figure out how to deal with the jet lag coming back?
I don't think it even bothers me, to be honest. I just I'm
aren't
like
you the fucking king of France?
No. Listen, I sleep when I'm tired.
So does everyone. That's not special.
No, that's not true. Most people have to stay awake when they're tired. I sleep when I'm tired like a caveman. I'm not bound to this 9 to 5 schedule. When me tired, me sleep.
Okay.
And that usually works out. I just don't have a problem with jet lag ever.
Will you ignore it? So are you telling me that you just sleep
when me tired, me sleep.
Sleep when tired, and then it just fixes itself? Dude.
It magically works itself out. I take lots of naps, and I feel good most times.
Oh, well, you didn't mention that.
Yeah.
You didn't mention that you are a napper. Because I consider that to be a superpower. I can't
taking
nap.
Naps?
I can't nap. I can't do it. If I nap.
Put your phone away.
What?
I said put your phone away. Then you'll be able to nap.
What are you, 60? What are you, 60, Tucker?
No, I'm just giving you the keys to the castle.
Stop scrolling on Facebook, maybe. Think about that for a second. Like, what are you talking about?
If you want to nap, put your phone away. Sorry.
God, that was a geriatric response you gave me.
And call it what you want. It's the truth. People
don't
want to hear the truth these days.
Yeah, you saying that's the truth. You don't want to hear the truth these days. Further boomer response. But no, I will lay down and I'll be like, time to go to sleep. But I'm on the meds. Can't do it. I've got fucking 80 cc's of fucking meth running through my veins.
No.
My body can't shut down until it's time.
So you literally can't sleep when you're tired.
Yeah, I will go through that. That's why I actually haven't taken my medicine, because I think I might take a nap after this podcast recording. Because otherwise I will float through the day like a zombie without just being like, man, I wish I could sleep like that. Without the ability to sleep. It's fucked up.
You kind of look like a zombie right now.
Oh,
no offense, but your eyes are
like
barely
the Minecraft
open.
Zombie?
No.
Damn it.
Like a fucked up one.
You could have at least made
it
a nice one.
Like a fucked up one.
Really? Like one that's susceptible to ramps?
Yeah, like.
Yeah, that's definitely one that's susceptible to ramps. That face. Audio listeners love you to death. He made a crazy zombie face. It was really good.
And look, audio listeners love you to death. Jambo's looking at the Aurora outside.
Whoa.
Aurora
Did you see
Borealis.
it? Did either of you guys see it?
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it, Tucker? I
didn't know. I didn't know it was happening.
You gotta pay attention to your geological fucking sky charts. You idiot!
I gotta put some up.
The maps aren't gonna help you. Like maps on your wall? Is that what you're talking about? You need maps on your wall?
Projectors.
I don't think that's gonna give you live updates on when a magnetic storm is happening.
You never know.
You're just gonna be up there with your protractor and shit, and you're gonna be like, "It's coming."
No, about every 10 years it happens. Like it's pretty cyclical.
I don't. Is that have to do with the sun cycle?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's got cycles, man. It's got cycles, and every 5 rounds, Brutus shows up.
You're gonna have to explain that one. I'm
Yeah.
not
Sorry, I was playing Mob of the Dead earlier. Sorry.
You know what's great about you, Schlatt, is that sometimes you'll make a reference that you're almost 100% sure only you will know, and you just keep doing it, and I think that's so true to yourself, and I think that's a reason to.
I'm one of the funniest people I know. I mean,
I'm one of the funniest people alive.
It might be true.
I'm gonna make my jokes, and if people just got to be along for the ride.
It's been said to me a lot that I need to go on stage and perform, but I don't think I'll ever do that.
A lot of people are telling me, please do a live show. I'll buy tickets. And they want to give me money, but I won't.
Some kind of live show, some kind of stand-up or podcast, or maybe I just sing into the microphone or something.
Podcast? What are you talking about? You're on it right now. You're on it right now. You got two of them. Or I guess you only have... This actually is the last one left, isn't it?
No, I'm back on Sleep Deprived, but we moved it to Patreon only.
Oh, okay.
So it's completely paywalled now, which
nice.
is super effective way of maximizing revenue.
Did it work?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Totally worked. Our Patreon is like gaining thousands and thousands of dollars. We might even be at 20K right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We should do that so that we should put Tucker behind the paywall. We should just we'll make a Patreon, and it's like if you like we spent all this time getting people used to and appreciating Tucker, and then we're like, now we're locking him in a treasure chest, and you're gonna have to pay to open it up.
So you have to. So the original cut that goes on YouTube is just him muted or like so highly distorted you can't understand.
And there's like a faint watermark, and it's like, want the Tucker audio? Go to Patreon/Chuckle.
That's awesome, dude. That would work.
Oh, it would work. It would make our, I think that there would be a significant portion of our audience that would probably be rioting in Reddit. It would be like the fucking streets of France whenever they do like an unappreciated bill in France.
Hey, look, I felt bad for Watcher when they tried pulling that stunt, because you know what? You know who pulls morally bankrupt little money grabs all the time? Every other distributor of content in the world, dude. Netflix is raising fucking rates every other week. All these streamers are combining,
but we don't know their name.
If charging you, and that's the thing. Creators like me can't be as shitty as the company. Why is that? I'm trying to make a buck too.
Yeah.
Me and the Sleep Deprived boys were talking about real talk. We were talking about adding an inflation tax to our Patreon and raising all the tiers by a couple bucks because of fucking Joe Biden. Because the money we get's worth less now.
Yeah.
But we can't do that. No, people, all eyes on us. Even though every other fucking streamer's doing it.
Have you tried?
No, I haven't tried.
Because I feel like if anyone could skate through the controversy related to money, I feel like out of anyone, you could do that. You could do it's in your brand. People practically want to be scammed by you. People want it. I don't think you understand this. People want to be financially abused by you.
I'm selling my Schlanket again soon, and I might do like a little discount code that doubles the price.
That's crazy.
But I think someone would buy it,
Yeah.
Just to say that I used the code that doubles the price.
Is there a word that is the opposite of the discount? Tucker, your hands aren't moving.
What? Oh, I thought you were asking Schlatt a question.
He just thinks he thinks he's a third member now.
He thinks that he's got full rights, but then we keep activating the Tucker clause, and he's like, I don't have to obey them anymore. But no. Opposite.
Wait.
Add a believe code.
What's the word for not an antonym?
Yeah. Discount antonym.
Same thing.
The two options for according to Oxford Languages is add and believe. So Schlatt's going to start adding a believe code, which honestly is pretty damn good marketing if you were to...
You just gotta have faith in me.
Yeah, you put like a nice...
Put that code in.
Nice faithful spin on it. Oh, that's good. I like that.
That's fun.
Oh, what were we doing? Oh!
Today on Chuckle Sandwich, Ted.
Welcome.
God, your mind is so cloudy right now. Look at you.
Any thoughts going on
in there? You're locked in right now?
I'm locked in. I'm running on every cylinder, and I got 4.
All right. And what are we doing today, you turbocharged V4?
All right, here we go. Emma, play some copyright-free fucking hype music right now. Hey, Chucklers, welcome to another Speakpipe episode. I'm here with Schlatt. I'm here with Tucker. And we sent our little cherub into the forest of the Speakpipe. He's going around. He's listening to your guys' voices. He's saying, that one's not funny. 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 Actually, that's pretty good. And he found a selection of relationship advice that you guys were looking for. You guys have been listening to us do these speak pipes for a while. I walked in here and I said,
wow, that's a good speak pipe.
I walked in here and I said, wow, that's a great speak pipe. That's a great speak pipe.
What's the criteria for speak pipe about relationship issues? Is it big, so bad
hot,
it's funny?
Sweaty.
It's got to be between 30 and a minute 30 seconds.
Okay. That's the only criteria?
So you're telling me you're just...
Well, that right there, boom, everything else is out. I'm not listening to your 4 minute and 44 second speak pipe. If I had to do that for every one, I'd be on there for hours.
You imagine recording a fucking 10-minute speak pipe for Tucker to listen to?
I see the time. Nope, gone, trash.
Are there 10-minute ones? You run into those?
I don't even know if it's not 30 to 130. I don't even bother.
Doesn't even get listened to.
Yeah, for those of you who are thinking of submitting a speak pipe, just remember that when you're talking into that phone of yours as you're holding in your hand, just imagine that you're on a phone call and Tucker is on the other line, silently judging every single word you say on how funny it is. So you need to be very considerate of that.
A lot of people start their speak pipes where they're just like, their intro, if you want to call it an intro, is like 20 seconds. They're like, yeah. And they're just like being a brat. And you're like, all right, spit it out. Spit it out.
You got to just get into it, man.
Yeah. Get right into it.
Well, a lot of the time it's something along the lines of Schlatt, Bucker, Tude.
Oh, yeah.
Although it's kind of a funny meme at this point. I don't mind it too much.
Sometimes I get upset because they call me shit. I don't like
that's
when
your
people
own fault,
call
man.
me shit. That's not my fault. What do you mean my
that's
fault?
A good clip. Take
I mean,
that out of
but
context.
they can call me turd. They can call me turd and they can call Tucker
But they don't.
turd as well.
They don't. I get called shit all the time. Tucker can attest to this. It's like every other speak pipe.
Well,
Have
your
you ever-
name
Shart.
is Schlatt, so...
Shart.
Yeah.
Shit.
Dude, I mean, I'm sorry.
Chat.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. That's so funny, though, because it's pretty damn close.
Okay. All right.
Let's dive into one here.
Whoa. Okay. Actually,
You want to be the one to
Tucker,
decide
why don't we
when
dive
to
into one of these? He's getting a little ahead of himself, guys. I got to keep him in line.
Do you want a romantic one? Do you want a friend one? What's your vibe
I want
right
something
now?
that's going to tickle me.
Okay, Sophia is kind of a wild girl.
Hey, Ned, Chucker, and Slut. My relationship advice is more of a story. I hope that's acceptable, but if not, sue me. So I have a friend group of all men, and throughout the past 5 years, I've somehow managed to date 2 of them without getting kicked from the group. So you can call me a career homie hopper. That was until last year when the guy that I was with lost interest in me after an almost 3-year relationship.
Damn.
And basically kept dating me solely because he didn't want to hurt my feelings by breaking up.
Relatable.
In the end, I was the one who manned up and broke up with him. And here's where it gets kind of nasty. Him and 2 of my other friends lived together. And 6 months after we had broken up, one of his other friends asked me out. I figured it had been long enough and accepted, especially since I'd liked him before dating the other guy. In order to not make it as awkward and so that I could still come over, we kept it secret from him as long as possible. But eventually it ate away at my current boyfriend's conscience, and he ended up telling him.
It's like getting itchy.
My ex moved out the next day, took the rest of our friend group with him, save for their other roommate.
What, they pick him up and run away?
And pretty much tried to make them pay for his rent for the month.
What?
Even though the other roommate wasn't connected at all. So yeah, moral of the story is don't be a homie hopper. If you still want to give me advice on how to be a better person, that would be much appreciated.
Yeah, it sounds like...
And thank you. Much love from Sophia and Alex.
Sounds like you kind of... You gave us the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit for that story. Like there was no,
we got the moral from her.
Where do we come in? This is sort of my question. Got anything, man?
Yeah, I can say one thing as Jambo is licking his balls.
Thanks for drawing everyone's attention to it.
Well, it's hard to ignore when he puts his leg up like that.
Yeah, and when you let the camera focus on him too, it's hard to ignore as well. It's hard to ignore that.
Can you imagine if we're listening to the speak pipes and I start fucking licking my balls down there?
No, dude, because you're a human being.
That would be
strange
weird
behavior.
I'd be a flexible man.
Because you know what cameras are.
I know what cameras are. Jambo does not. He does not.
Can you imagine if he knew what cameras are, though? You'd never have a working camera. He'd be attacking them all.
He would be. Let me tell you something.
Hey, that's not a skeletal.
Ooh.
No, it's just a little knife I got. I think there are a lot of people in this world, and you should not date inside friend groups. That makes things very weird oftentimes. What is that?
What?
What was that in your mouth?
Nothing, dude.
You fucking Cornelius Vanderbilt?
Yes, actually. Yeah, dude. What are you talking? Like, we're having a studious audio listeners love you, Dad. I got a smoking pipe. We're having a studious conversation. I should be able to ponder a little bit.
Do little bubbles come out of that when you blow on it?
No, nothing comes. It's a real pipe.
Yeah, buy me one of those.
Tucker, you want one of these?
Yeah, why not?
Maybe when you're older.
What, in 10 days?
Yeah, get fucked, bitch. All right. I don't remember like what the problem was. I think it was like, dude, don't homie hop. Like, what do I say?
You don't say anything. That. She gave the moral of the story as well.
Yeah. I'm a little confused on what our involvement is here, but I suppose, hey, your story's out there now. Now you if you weren't embarrassed before, now you will be. It's on Chuckle Sandwich now. What was their name? Let's say their name again.
Sophia.
Sophia? Huh? All right.
Here we go. This is going to be Elijah.
Hello, Schlatt, Ted, and Tucker.
Hello.
I wanted to call in because I need help in my relationship.
Okay.
My wife has moved 19 hours away, and we have a child together. It's been very difficult. I cannot relocate to live with her because I need to finish graduate school.
Okay.
And I haven't had anything bad happen in the relationship so far, but I have anxiety that something bad might happen.
Oh.
She's an amazing wife. We have an amazing family, but I am worried that we work so hard to get there and it might all go away because I make a mistake or something happens.
What does that mean?
So if you guys
What
can help
does
me
that
alleviate
mean?
that, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
You make a mistake?
That came in a little bit at the last second too. I was
He's worried about himself in the
He's
long
worried about
distance.
himself making a mistake. This, you know what this sounds like? This sounds like this dude has sounds like he's gonna wherever he went. Where did he go? Why is he far away?
He's
grad school.
stuck at grad school.
Oh,
moved.
So he's in like a little bit of kind of a college situation. Oh, so he's moved away to a college situation and he's got his wife at home. You know, he's worried that he's about to start licking some grad school cuties. That's what he's worried about.
Licking?
Yeah, licking, dude. He's gonna start licking them.
Wow.
It's not me who's gonna do it. It's this guy. We got to get this guy under control.
I think Buddy needs to lay off the porn and probably not talk to any women while he's there.
Yeah,
Like no contact. Like
no licking.
Just stop. Don't even look at them. Don't respond if one talks to you. Just kind of ignore. Like act like they're not there.
Do what they do in like animes where they like look at the ground and they yell. Where they're like, you know, when it's like they look at the ground, they're like, "I'd really like to ask you on a date, please." But instead of doing that, being like, "I have a fucking wife." It's got to do that.
That's what I have to do every day.
Yeah, dude. I believe that. I believe that Tucker would do that. That seems like something he would do. Dissociate and just start and clench his hands into fists and start being like, I have a wife.
I love her. Wow. Well, try not to fuck around, dude.
Yeah, I like how we
best.
just assume that he's like worried that he's going to make like that's his mistake. But then like the mistake could possibly be like, I don't know, like he gets a bad grade. Like that's what she holds. That's what her... I made a mistake in my test and my wife never forgave me. Yeah, dude. Don't go licking the grad students. Don't lick grad students, please.
Here is Rolf.
Rolf.
Hey Ted, hey Schlatt, hey Tucker. I want your advice on this.
I love
I
it.
met this girl through a dating app, and when we met, she was like, she's not ready for commitment. But I
Then
was like,
pass.
all right, bet. Let's go on dates and let's see if you can, sort your feelings out. Maybe you can actually try to commit to our relationship. So 1 month in, we're already going on dates, do cuddles and shit, normal stuff what the couples do. But every time I ask her,
Cuddles and
she
shit.
keeps still saying that she's still not ready for commitment. So should I, still pursue
Kick her to the curb. Kick her
Or
to
should
the
I just
curb.
stop?
She told you what you
And-
wanted.
Big fan, by the way, for the
Get the
Philippines.
fuck out of there.
Goodbye.
Yeah, dude, relationship stuff is all about commitment. I
In the
mean,
streets.
no, that's not what I was saying. It is, but but relationship stuff is also about communication. And if this person communicated that they weren't ready for a relationship, that means that they're looking for kind of a loosey-goosey hookup scenario. And you would be doing yourself and them a disservice by placing yourself in a situation when you're constantly asking them, "Hey, are you ready? Hey, you ready?"
She
It's like,
doesn't
don't
like
waste
you
your
as
own
much
time.
as you like her.
Yeah, just don't waste your time. Don't be flopping around. Show yourself some goddamn respect
Yeah. Yeah.
and get back on the dating app. and that's yeah. Schlatt seemed to
That's
echo
it.
what I was saying.
That's it.
Tucker, you got something to say, little sweetie?
I got nothing for Rolf.
All right, Cherub. Cool name though, Rolf.
Rolf.
Isn't that one of
Yeah,
Dwight's
seems like-
friends in the
It
office?
sounds like the way it's spelled. RALF sounds like the name of someone who would have died in World War One.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Schlatt?
Yep. Yep.
Not someone who had lived though.
No.
you know?
Trench foot.
That's
trench
a
foot.
that's a grave name right there.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's a grave name.
Run over
Sorry,
by a
Rolf.
tank. Fell into a trench.
And I gotta
you know.
say, dude, the leader of your nation may very well have been a Kaiser, if you know what I mean.
Here is Deimante.
Hello, Ted. Hello, Tucker. Hello, Jared.
Pause. Pause. Okay, we got to address this before we move on. That's
Dox
so
me right in
funny,
front.
dude. It's so funny. It is so funny because all these little tiny deep cuts from across the J Schlatt universe are mostly my fault, and they have to do with half the time they have to do with your name. People. So for context, Schlatt, you went on Anthony Padilla's show, right?
Uh-huh.
And I watched it, and he asked you at one point if your real name was Jared.
Hooked up to a
Schlatt.
lie detector, by the way.
Yeah, hooked up to that one guy that does.
The one
he-
guy.
He did the Tommy video. He's done like every lie detector video of
He
all
does
time.
all of them.
And you said, what was the result?
I said no. And this guy looked at me dead in the eyes and said, "That's a lie."
Yeah, no, he put his. It's even more brutal. He's putting his thumb. There's something real definitive about the fact that he puts his thumb down. Like that's like he's God. Yeah, no. So now everyone thinks,
Everyone thinks my name is Jared.
yeah, that your name is Jared. But I know exactly where Anthony got that from because on Chuckle Sandwich, I put a different name every time in the description. But the default one is Jared. So so on the majority of the Chuckle Sandwich descriptions, it says this Chuckle
Jared
Sandwich
Schlatt.
is a podcast by Ted Nivison and Jared Schlatt. It's so awesome.
You came up with schlag too.
I did come up with schlag, didn't I? Yeah, that's like that's
Yeah,
a
you
deep. That's a
did.
cut from like
These are
fucking
deep cuts,
2019.
dude. These are deep cuts.
Yeah.
I just want to be, respected when we're saying all our names.
Oh,
you
dude,
know, like
that
don't-
scared me so
Jared's
much.
okay. Jared's okay.
That scared me so much when you said, "I just want to be," because I thought you were going to break out into the Total Drama Island theme song. I thought you were about to say, "I just want to be famous." You know?
Let's read the next speak pipe.
You not like Total Drama Island? Have
you
an
okay?
aversion? Do you have an aversion to Total Drama Island?
No, I don't. I just
thought
wanted to move it along.
I know. I just thought you would have loved that for some reason, and you kind of went you kind of went cold and then wanted to move on. So I was like, what the hell just happened?
I watched the show back in the day, but like I'd leave that in the past.
You watch iCarly. What are you talking about? Leave it in the past.
I don't leave iCarly in the past. iCarly's a big part of my life, but Total Drama Island and the sequel Total Drama Action is not.
So you know the sequel? I don't even know the sequel.
Just saying.
This episode of Chuckle Sandwich is sponsored by our friends at Chubby. Schlatt, now that the summer's coming up, I live by one motto in life, and it served me well, and that's skies out, thighs out, baby. We're going to be rocking those pearly whites.
You got to let those legs breathe, baby.
Let them breathe.
Lucky for us, that's where Chubby's comes in. Chubby's offers a variety of high-quality men's apparel. Their iconic original stretch shorts come in 3 different inseam lengths.
Depending on how much thigh you're looking to show, Chubby makes them in 4 inches, 5.5 inches, and 7-inch inseams, okay? We're talking, oh, baby, we're showing thigh, or, oh, baby, we're showing thigh, or, oh, baby, we're showing thigh. That's the 3 options you got.
And guys, these shorts have the stretchiest fabric I think I've ever seen in a pair.
And listen, guys, have you got your new swimsuit lined up for the summer? If not, check out their classic lined swim collection.
Oh, what's in here?
What's in there? That's some nice lined swim trunks, baby. Chubby swim trunks feature quick drying 4-way stretch fabric, an elastic waistband, single zippered back pocket, and built-in mesh boxer brief liner, okay? This is a piece of technology we're dealing with here, folks.
I have actually been wearing these freaking things because they actually look nice and they're very comfortable.
That's a good color, too.
You wear this to anything and it'd still look right.
Whether you're getting dressed for your workday, a workout, or a weekend getaway, Chubby's has you covered.
For a limited time, Chubby's is giving Chuckle Sandwich viewers 20% off at chubbysshorts.com. Use code CHUCKLE.
That's code CHUCKLE at chubbysshorts.com. Head over there, check it out, support the podcast, and tell them we sent you. Don't blend in with the crowd. Stand out with Chubby's.
Thanks, guys.
We should move on.
Okay, here's Deimante.
Hello, Ted. Hello, Tucker. Hello, Jared. I've just got a question. So, me and my boyfriend were at university, and he's already had to redo year 1, and I'm in year 2 now, but he's in year 1 again. And he's just not taking university seriously again, which I'm scared is going to cause him to either drop out or have to like redo the future years again, which will basically lead to us being long distance relationship.
You're dating a deadbeat.
Ooh,
deadbeat.
Baby.
Drop his ass.
Drop
what do you
him.
mean he had to redo a year of college?
Yeah.
Were you being held back like in elementary school? He's paying for it?
Sounds like
Oh my
brother's
God.
smoking weed a little bit too much.
Oh my God. Anyone who's paying for their degree is not going to get fucking held back at college. You serious?
Yeah,
The
no, that's
fuck?
crazy.
Is it a little mommy and daddy paying for it? Okay, son.
Okay.
Yes, we'll pay for the credits one more time because you flunked out. That's a man that's going to leech off of you every fucking second. You're going to be the breadwinner and he's going to spend it all.
Yeah, no.
And usually the roles
gonna,
would be reversed. Usually
he's
the
gonna
woman
be-
spends all the man's money.
Yeah, and I can tell by the accent. I'm gonna use a regional reference here. He's just gonna be sitting in the apartment smoking weed, ordering Deliveroo, and
Oh, yeah.
and fucking you gotta kill this guy.
You got to kill him. You have to kill this man.
You have to kill him.
Yeah, drop his ass kick his ass to the curb.
To
That's
the
a
ground,
deadbeat. You're dating a deadbeat.
preferably from a building. Maybe create a little Hansel and Gretel trail up to the
Yep.
top of a building. What are they? What do you guys have? Tim Tams or
Tim Tams.
No? What are those things that the Viking like to eat? The little dwarf.
Hmm?
What you know that dwarf?
What are those things that the Viking like to eat? The
The
little dwarf?
You know what he likes to eat.
Keebler?
No.
Those are
That's an
elves.
elf. That's an elf. I'm thinking of what are the dwarves?
Mead?
Tucker's looking up what do dwarves eat on Google. You are the worst Googler I have
on
ever-
r/Norse.
I'm so on
Ted,
r
this
slash
is what you asked.
No, I said what did the little dwarf eat?
What does this mean? The AI summary
Minecraft
from hold on, I
dwarf.
need to read this out,
No,
bro.
the Minecraft
What do Viking
dwarf.
dwarves eat?
The
And then
Yolks
Google
cast Minecraft dwarf.
Jaffa cakes?
Yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. This is what Google is these days. What do Viking dwarves eat? And then it generates this.
Yeah. Oh, that's not like a
Dwarves'
real
diets
answer.
vary depending on their cultural background and lifestyle. In general, they eat hearty food that's easy to prepare for large groups, like stews with meat and root vegetables.
Dude.
They're not real. Why is it? What? It's hallucinating.
No, I mean, it's also AI overviews are experimental. It also says at
Oh,
the beginning.
dude.
Yeah, you tell me. They're talking about dwarves like it's a real fucking thing.
This is why everyone
Who's
puts
asking on
Reddit at the
Quora?
end.
This comes from a Quora answer.
Quora,
Who's
get
going
the
on
fuck
Quora and being
outta
like,
here.
guys, what do dwarves eat?
Oh, wow.
Man, Joshua Engel, shut up, you nerd. We know that dwarves eat more or less what elves, men, and hobbits eat. They happily devoured what? Bibbos?
Bilbo?
Bilbo's? Oh,
Lord of the
Bilbo's
Rings.
larder? What's that?
Crazy,
That sounds like
man.
it's a different word for his nuts, dude.
No.
No?
You want more of Deimante? Or are we
No, drop
Well,
his
finish
ass.
it off. No, finish it off.
Fucking deadbeat.
He's not the deadbeat, though. Finish it off.
Situation.
Just play it.
I definitely know that long distance will not work for me, and I'm getting quite worried because he's not taking it that seriously.
Oh, you
So
fucking kill
please help
him.
me.
Murder
Kill
him.
him.
Kill him. Yeah,
Kill
no,
him.
kill him. Hansel and Gretel him to the top with little dwarf cakes and then push him off the building. Get him off send him off a Big Ben.
Fucking held back in college. What the fuck? Wait, are you?
Yeah, they're
Get the
pissing
fuck
me
out
off.
of it. That's a nowhere in life.
Yeah, hey.
Going nowhere in life.
Hey, Schlatt, what do I do in this relationship that's going nowhere and I'm going to be unhappy and I'm just going to be watching a fucking person decompose in front of my eyes?
You probably need to love him unconditionally forever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck you. Speakpiper.
Fuck
Screw
you.
Screw
Fuck outta
you.
here. Never send one in again.
Tucker, say something. Say something aggressive.
Your boyfriend sounds like he sucks.
Okay. That was good. We're going to do it one more time, though. I need a little bit more aggression. It didn't sound like you believed what you were saying.
I was questioning it still.
Yeah, no.
Your boyfriend's an
let's-
asshole.
Okay. Now we were almost there. I feel like we're right on the precipice. One more time, and I think you're going to get it. Ready? Go for it.
Your boyfriend fucking sucks. You have to
Boom.
break up
Damn.
with him.
Damn.
There it is.
Fuck yeah.
There it is.
Snaps. Slam
Snaps,
poetry
Keane.
right there.
Jazz snaps.
All right. What's next?
Dude,
What the hell? I saw someone that said horny cats in the notes. What's that about?
It's about a cat relationship.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's hear that.
let's hear
Schlatt
it.
knows something about that.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, so I have a problem with my cats. I have two male cats, Laundry and Moondog,
Okay.
and they are brothers. They came from the
Pause.
same litter.
Pause.
Audrey
Laundry
and Wait, laundry?
Dog?
I thought you said Audrey.
No,
For the
she
first
totally
one.
said laundry.
Laundry
sa-
and Moon.
I'm gonna sound crazy if it's not laundry. Play it again,
Two male cats, Laundry and Moondog.
dude. It's
He
gotta be
definitely
laundry.
said laundry.
They named
Definitely
that
said
fucking
laundry.
cat laundry. That's funny.
Wow.
That's funny. That's kind of like how I want to name. If I got a dog, I considered wanting to name the dog Gas. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a pretty excellent name for a dog.
Yes.
Gas. You know, like the petroleum product.
Yeah, I know.
I was just making sure. All right, keep playing it, Tucker.
They came from the same litter, and they are both neutered, completely ballless. However, they still frequently get horny and will have gay incest sex with each other, and they will take turns mounting each other, and I don't know what to do to stop it. I don't know. I don't want to touch them when they're like that. I don't want to get between that. Like, that's nasty. But whenever I yell at them, they don't stop. They keep going. So, I don't know what to do. They keep having sex on my bed.
Oh,
I don't even have that much sex on my bed. They have more sex on my bed than I have had sex on my bed. So I
That's
need
a funny
advice
thing
on
to
how
admit.
get my cats to stop having sex.
Well,
Thanks.
That'd be really funny. She's like going up to her room. She sees there's this little cat sock on the doorknob.
oh man.
Yeah,
Cats
that
fucking, huh?
that sucks. I mean,
No balls? Wait, they chopped the dick off in neutering?
did
So
they
cats
say they
still
were
got a
male
dick?
cats?
Two males.
Yes. What's Jambo do? Is Jambo trying to suck and fuck?
No. He lays there a lot. Jambo, don't fall, dude. Jambo, don't fall,
Oh,
dude.
dude.
He's
He
close.
looks like he's about to fall.
He's very close to falling.
He looks like he's an ice cream coming over the edge.
Let me get him. Let me ask him.
Oh, he was trying to get out of there.
Ah, it's just so warm by the window. Jambo, when oh my, oh.
Oh, we're locked into this, aren't we?
All
right, we'll just take a 10-minute breather.
Yeah.
Just put Schlatt on the screen for 10 minutes.
Jambo.
Do you want to hear something really funny that happened one time, Schlatt?
What?
So you'll enter into cat state sometimes on the podcast where you'll bring up the cat, and you enter into this state where everything and I know what this is like. Everything the cat does is like maybe infinitesimally more interesting to just you than it is to anyone else who's watching your interactions with the cat. And I thought it was just me. It was a just you thing until I had my friend Mia's cat here, Zelda, and I was playing with it. But what makes it especially funny is that when Mia's cat was here on the podcast, I interacted with the cat for maybe 5 seconds, and your response was, "All right, Ted, let's get the podcast back on track, please."
Oh man, it's just that Jambo's the best. I couldn't have found a better cat. Look at this guy.
Yeah, no, he's definitely a lover boy these days. He used to be a psychopath.
Yep, he really mellowed out. And the other one, who I've leaked, the name starts with a G. So people think his name is Gumbo or maybe Gaylord now.
Giovanni.
He gets on top.
Giovanni.
He mounts Jambo a little bit, but his dick doesn't work because he's got no balls left. So they don't fuck. He just kind of mounts and then he bites the little scruff of his neck. So Jambo kind of locks up.
Yeah, that sounds like what's going on here in this speak pipe. I think it just makes her more uncomfortable than it does you. I think you see it and you're like, you're not going to get anything done there. There's no coming is going to happen. So I've got no stake in this.
Well, I try and break it up when I see it, but there's no penetration going on. I don't.
You try to break it up like you're like what? You're like you're a fucking assistant teacher or something at lunch.
Like I'll spray the little. Stop it, guys! Stop fucking. But like it sounds like Laundry and Moondog are actually having penetrative sex here.
That's the way that they and the fact that they have specified that they use the bed for it makes it sound like it's like a whole scene with like foreplay and music and lights and stuff and scents.
That's what I'm saying.
Sense
It's a little strange. It's a little strange. In which case, I'd get like a water sprayer, like a spritzer, and just spray him when.
Dude, I'd get a
happens.
fucking fireman's cannon or whatever for that.
Or just put him in diapers.
Space.
Yeah.
Did you say put them in diapers?
Yeah, put him in diapers.
Do they sell cat diapers?
Of course, some cats are incontinent. Some cats can't control.
I had a friend, and I went to his house. Oh, not a friend. That's a strong word. And his new puppy was in diapers, and I was like,
"Yep."
It was disgusting. It was the worst thing I ever seen. Never went back.
Yeah, no, that's fucking weird. So dogs can be trained to poop properly, just like babies. Wait, why? That upsets me, Tucker. I kind of wish you didn't tell me that. Can you take that back?
Nah, I can't. It's stuck. It's stuck. Dude, I got to live with that every day that I saw that. They were filthy people. Filthy.
At least, yeah, I mean, at least they... Dude.
The old roommate of mine, you know the one.
Oh my God, look at this guy. Look at this.
Oh, he had the dog in a puppy diaper?
Yeah. Yeah, the one with the dumbbells.
Yeah, the dumbbells
Yeah.
and the one
Yeah,
who posed with the biceps and the handle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're filthy, dude. Oh, I got some stories about that guy.
Yeah, no, this is one of Tucker's we could talk about this. It doesn't fucking matter. This is one of Tucker's ex-roommates when he was in the Marines, and Tucker like left or something. This was like 4 or 5 years ago.
2017.
Oh wait, no, this was not 4 or 5 years. This was like
2017. This is
7 years ago.
years?
This was 7 years ago. Jesus Christ. And I think we might have been on Skype actually at the time.
Yeah.
And Tucker left off to do so. I think he went to switch over his laundry, and the guy. It was like a Friday night. Guy's preparing. His roommate's preparing to. I don't know. They just get drunk. They just get hammered at 29 Palms, and that's because that's all there is to do. Because it's just a miserable,
drunk. Like,
it's a miserable place with a shit lake. But I was on Skype and I was witnessing this, and I saw the guy pull out like a fucking handle of vodka, and then like take a photo where he's holding up the handle, and then he's throwing up one of his biceps and posing with it. It was awesome.
But he thought he was alone.
You know, he thought he was alone, but then I was like literally like the security guard, like looking at the can, just watching him as he's doing this.
Even though that blue C920 was staring at him.
Yeah. What were we talking about originally?
The cats.
The cat's fucking.
It's time to move on.
No, it's time to give them an answer.
Break it up. Diapers, spritzer.
Diaper spritzer, maybe. Oh, dude, start feeding them Mountain Dew instead of water. See what happens.
Yes.
That is cool. Okay,
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I guess it is pretty cool to do, huh?
Here's Cactus.
Hey, Ted, fucker, and Schlatt.
Thank you.
He's gonna be
I
creative.
was sitting here watching the podcast as I do, sipping on a Jack Daniels. Don't worry, I'm 18. Okay. It's the age. So I used to drink.
This has got to be in the fucking Marines.
But you know the problem I'm having is that my partner just doesn't respect my alcoholism. And Schlatt, I want to know how you deal with that. You know, I know you're such a problematic alcoholic, but you always rebound. So
that's
if
true,
you could get back to me on that, I'd really. I'd
this is like.
Thanks.
This sounds like a genuine alcoholic that is looking for advice from
a fake alcoholic,
from the messiah, the fake messiah of alcoholics. Like you've got it. It's like, yeah, it seems like Schlatt's like he just seems so much like an alcoholic, but he seems like he gets everything.
Bounces back. He's got his shit together. He's a high functioner, you know.
Dude, your Reddit was.
Oh, bro, did you see that post?
I did. I saw it, and I saw the update too, because apparently you talked about it on your stream. For those of you who don't, can we talk about it?
Go for it.
For those of you who don't know, there was like people were getting a little parasocial with Schlatt, and they were like, I think he's actually a freaking alcoholic, and guys, I'm really freaking worried right now. And then, like, there were so many comments where they were like, yeah, there it is, Schlatt's alcoholism. Which is honestly, at a base level, it's nice to be concerned, but...
No, that was 2 years ago. This is a recent post on ours.
Oh, yeah, you gotta... Oh, so there was a post 2 years ago that had... Oh, yeah, this one's... He's actually an alcoholic. He always jokes about it. He's always drunk.
Dude.
Yeah, wow, 2.5K.
He is an alcoholic. So... I want to set the record completely straight. I don't drink outside of this seat. Like, actually, I really, like, there's no reason outside of this fucking for content. I'm not drinking every night. I'm not an actual alcoholic.
Yeah, to be honest, I was surprised when you did start the drinking things, because I didn't know that you did drink at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were straight as an arrow.
I didn't take a sip of alcohol till I was 21. And there was a moment where it definitely, that was all I was doing. Because when you don't do it for 21 years and then you get a taste and you're like, oh, this is actually awesome.
Dude, I can't imagine waiting until I was 21. That must have been crazy.
No, it wasn't. I d't know anything. So I was like, all right.
It wasn't crazy?
No, it wasn't. It actually wasn't crazy confused. At all.
No. I think you're confused on what I'm saying. I think what you're saying is that it was crazy. Right? Because you were doing it all the time because you hadn't done it ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was crazy. What are you talking about? It wasn't crazy.
I'm confused.
I agree. When I say, like, if I hadn't waited, I was saying from my perspective, if I waited until I was 21, man, that would have been crazy to discover it after. So I had my first sip of alcohol and I was like, fucking, I don't know.
Oh, I thought, yeah. Okay.
I had my first sip of alcohol when I was like fucking 16 or something.
Yeah, I got you. I thought you were saying it would have been crazy to wait for 21 years.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it wasn't really crazy because I didn't know what it was like.
I remember the first time that I experimented with alcohol, which was just taking little swiggies from my parents' alcohol drawer.
Yep.
Tucker, did you ever do anything like that?
No.
God, fucking nerd.
I was pretty straight as an arrow.
You fucking bitch. So I tried Jack Daniels, I think was the first one I tried. And I remember swallowing it. And then I remember the first feeling ever of it going, because when you first drink alcohol, it's like, you don't really taste the alcohol at first. It's almost like you just get the flavor at the beginning when those first sips of alcohol. It doesn't burn or anything. So I remember it was like, because I don't think your body really understands what's happening. So I took a sip of Jack Daniels and I was like, "Ooh, what's that?" And it was like going down to my belly, and I was like, it's like a weird little the fire in the gut. Like I was like, I get it now. The fire in the, like, it was like a very novel
immediately hooked.
Yeah. And I remember one time, and my parents sometimes listen to the podcast, so this is kind of funny. One time my parents weren't home or something, and I was like, I'm gonna see what it's like to drunk drive. Now hold on.
Whoa.
Now hold on. Now hold on. So I load up GTA 5.
Oh.
And I grab some alcohol, and I'm like getting myself drunk by myself, my parents' house, and I'm trying to like play GTA 5 and be like, and I'm like, this shit is fucking easy. Meanwhile, I'm fucking crashing into the cars and shit. It's yeah. Oh,
not an alcoholic. I don't know what you want me to say. I found those posts very parasocial.
Yeah, no, they were because obviously
there's gonna be another. It's like, guys, the fact that he's denying it is like further proof that he needs help. Like somebody has to do something.
Tucker really wants that to be the case. Tucker loves a little bit of drama.
Well, the
Tucker
Chuckle on
wants to
Reddit
complain
is
about him.
parasocial as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, Chuckle Reddit?
Yeah. Well, really all Redditors.
Yeah. That's just the reality of it, you know?
They love it.
I think once you're making posts on the Reddit page for a creator, you've already gone too parasocial. Even if you're subscribed to one.
Honestly, I see pretty much every post on the Chuckle Reddit. That's like my thing to do on the toilet. I'll go down there and be like, what people are saying about the new episode. And that's where I go to see like what the true commentary is, because that's where you get the most high highs and the lowest lows.
Yeah,
is on the Chuckle Sandwich subreddit. I know you can average out the consensus from the audience on certain stuff.
Oh yeah, your partner doesn't support you in your alcoholism. You need to break up with that bitch. She obviously doesn't care enough about your health.
Yeah, she doesn't want you to have fun.
She doesn't want you to have fun. And, I really hate a bitch that doesn't want me to have fun.
And so does God. God hates a bitch that doesn't want to have fun.
God hates a bitch.
Speaking of God, Cecilia is looking for some advice about her parents in the church.
Oh, let's fucking go, dude. Play it.
Hello, Schlatt, Ted, and Tucker. So for a while now, I've been going through a rough patch with my parents.
European?
Ever since I got confirmed, I've stopped
Catholic?
going to church consistently, and even though it's been about a year since that time, my parents still nag me to go with them to church, and whenever I'm eating, my dad always tells me to pray and thank God for the food, and I have nothing against the religion itself, but being introduced to it like it's some type of chore I gotta do every day makes me not want to engage with religion at all. And I also think my parents are starting to dislike me because of this, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's it.
Unless your parents are really fucked up, I don't think they could dislike you for not. Unless they're like, actually, I don't know. Maybe they actually don't
surprised.
like you. Yeah, I do have a capacity to be surprised. I think my parents. I got a good pair of parents, so I might have like a shitty perspective on how bad parents could get.
Yeah. You should just start loving God more.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't have a
do
problem.
You not thank God for the food? Like, he made it.
You're not grateful to be here every day? That's strange.
Yeah, you think that, like, in all of the 6,000 years this planet has existed, God could have just gotten rid of it. So,
I don't know what you just said. You just kind of mumbled at the end.
Dude, no, I didn't. I was
You said,
speaking clear. In the whole 6,000 years that the Earth has existed, God could have killed it at any moment. He could have started over. He could have made a big flood.
He tried. He definitely did try.
Yeah.
You're in for a rough time with your parents. Yeah, I feel like religion is when it's forced on people, that's the quickest way to make someone not religious. It's like a city slicker having to live in the city their whole life and then wanting to move out somewhere quiet, or a rural head, little farmer boy living in a farm his whole life, wanting to move to the big city. You know, you want the opposite of what was forced upon you.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Usually it's opposites, you know?
Yeah. You know, you've been fucking pussy your whole life. Maybe you want to try something new.
Was that related to what we were talking, or are you just saying that?
Huh?
All right, Tucker, what's the next one?
What do you guys want? What do you want? Do you have any notes that stick out to you?
Flirting confusion. No, prom advice.
What's up, Ted, Schlatt, and Tucker? I have one quick question.
I feel like you're going to sell us something.
So, what do you think I should do in this situation? I have a girl who I have already talked about going to prom with as friends. It was my idea. She's agreed to it. We've talked about it. Planned it. But then there's another girl who is going to the same college as me who asked to go to prom. I don't know what I should say to that other girl. I'm very bad at saying no. It's a really big problem that gets me into a lot of issues because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So I'm looking to you guys for advice on what I should say to this other girl, especially because it's somebody that I'm going to be seeing in college.
I think your Hot Pocket's done.
Because we've already done the plans and everything. I'm going as friends with this other girl. So what do you guys think I should say to the girl who asked?
You say, sorry, I have someone I'm going with already.
Yeah.
You fucking man up, dude.
Yeah, just say, sorry, I have previous plans with my friend, and I don't think it would be very cordial to them if I went to prom with you, person who is in college and doesn't go to this high school or whatever. This is weird.
Or Ted, you say yes to both, and then you do a little double, like a fucking movie style, where every 5 minutes you switch to the other one, and you're like, oh, sorry. Let's keep dancing. And then you're all on the dance floor together.
Sick, actually.
And then you're like, oh, I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Yeah, dude.
And then you go to the other one.
Dude, yeah. And he goes, oh, I'm going to go get us punch. He comes back, returns back, doesn't have the punch. Oh, I forgot the punch. Let me go back.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, and then it like keeps progressing where he's like keeps leaving faster and faster. Yeah, no, I love that. Oh, that's a great idea, Schlatt. No, yes, that's actually what they should do. Screw the whole speaking your mind thing and like screw the whole like, you know, it's better to speak your issues now rather than deal with the consequences later, because it establishes early on a better understanding of your own personal boundaries.
That's
and
too
way
healthy
to communicate with people.
Too healthy.
No, we shouldn't do that. We should. Yeah, I like that, dude. That's a great idea.
We should make it as difficult as possible.
I'm gonna give this for the first time ever on this podcast right now, Schlatt.
Huh?
I'm gonna give a Chuckle Gold Star to you for that idea. Emma, please put a Chuckle Gold Star on Schlatt's camera for the rest, like just in the upper right-hand corner. Just put a little gold star for the rest of the episode. Schlatt has earned a Chuckle Gold Star. Yeah. No, that's great.
Wow, there it is. I see it. Oh, wow. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, you're welcome for that.
Thanks for that, man. That's huge.
Audio listeners love you to death. It is a beautiful golden star. Beautiful Chuckle Golden Star.
Dude, I'm actually hyped. It took over 100 fucking episodes to get one.
Like
I didn't even know that was the thing we were doing.
To do that shit.
I didn't even think that was a thing.
Well,
It's always been an option.
It wasn't really, and some might argue that I just thought of it right now, but that's not true. I've been waiting this whole time since I thought of the podcast. I was like, and I can't wait to give my first gold star, but I've been disappointed this whole time.
Ted's had a giant golden buzzer on the desk.
Dude, it's actually the buzzer's right here. Yeah,
I'm honored. I'd like to thank the Academy.
And you also have the power to give a gold star, Schlatt. Tucker has the power to give a silver ribbon, though.
Silver ribbon?
Actually, silver's your color, Ted. And gold's mine.
No, we're not talking about jewelry right now, all right? Lock in, buddy. Lock in.
Okay.
You have the power to give a silver ribbon, you understand?
A ribbon.
Silver ribbon.
Silver ribbon, like the ones that you see for people walking for breast cancer, but with a little insignia on it too.
Would the gold star that Schlatt got have your face on it, Ted?
No, it's got the Chuckle logo on it. It's the Chuckle.
We're seeing it right now. It's literally right there.
It's not the Ted Gold Star. It's the Chuckle Golden Star.
Chuckle Gold Star.
Well, I would give Schlatt the Chuckle
the
silver ribbon for
the cherub crest.
For that Hot Pocket comment.
You like the Hot Pocket comment?
Yeah, that was the funniest thing.
Oh
Schlatt
my
said.
God, dude. The ribbon now, too?
So that's got a Chuckle Gold Star and a cherub crest silver ribbon.
Wow.
Now you're killing it today,
I'm
dude.
Blessed today. I'm blessed. I got to thank God for this moment.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you all.
Okay. I think we could do one more.
Yeah, one more.
I'm about to pass out, so I think I could do one more. One more.
But this one's long. It's 2 minutes. Girlfriend hates my art.
Oh, dude, I'm excited for that.
Here's Vova.
Hi, Tucker. Hi, Schlatt. Hi, Ted. My name is Vladimir. Friends call me Vova. I know how stupid it sounds in English. Shut up. I live in Belarus. Don't bother. You don't know what it is. Quick word before I
know
get
what
on today's
Belarus
topic.
is, dude.
Tucker, man, recently saw your condiment list video. Pure bliss. Where I live, there's maybe half of what you guys have. So proud of you, man.
Voice.
You better get these two on a fishing trip soon. Schlatt, my big guy.
Wait, can you pause real quick,
drift
Tucker?
video. Also, banger interview.
I just want to let you know, dude, this is nothing against you. But when I come to answering your question, I'm going to do an imitation of your accent. And that's purely because it's funny to me and because I am, as some would say, in I believe Belarus is a Soviet satellite state, a filthy American thing to do. Is that correct, Tucker?
Let me keep going.
Okay, I play it.
Schlatt, my big guy. Banger drift video.
Thank you.
Voice is
banger
crazy. I'm sorry.
interview with
I'm sorry. I
Anthony.
love the accent though.
Let him talk.
Yeah, Ted, shut the fuck
I
up.
love the accent. It's awesome.
I've been, laughing my ass off. And, Ted, hi. So, guys, I need advice. I'm also drunk right now. I have a really good girlfriend, 5 years. We totally plan on marrying each other.
Dude,
There's a
I
tiny
love this
problem.
fucking guy's voice.
She shows love and care, but and we both love each other dearly. But anytime I try to express myself,
this can't be real.
Ed, shut the fuck up.
This can't be real. He's like, we love each other very much. Yeah, we've been dating for 5 years now. We love each other very much. I love it, dude. It's so good.
But anytime I try to express myself in art or music or anything like that, she just pours a bunch of shit on me. Like, she disses my art like, aggressively. Well,
that's
she
crazy.
doesn't mean to offend me. I know she tells how she feels, but I feel no encouragement from her when I share my work. She does encourage me in other aspects. Maybe I'm just a shit artist.
Maybe.
Well, I feel like she has some kind of autism. Maybe that's the case. Just wonder what you guys would do.
You can't tell me that this is not.
Sorry guys, my English is not my first language. Nice talking to you guys. Bye.
Dude,
I think you're just a shit artist, bro. I think you're just a shit artist.
He did not say that. He did not say that about his girlfriend. I think that maybe she has autism. You can't say that. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Oh my God, I'm so happy you played this, Tucker. This is my favorite. Oh, Tucker. And for this Speakpipe choice, I'm going to give you. And
wow, these are losing value by the second.
No, this is different.
Oh,
you are going to get a bronze little chuckle.
A bronze little chuckle?
Yeah, you're getting a bronze little chuckle because it's a very funny bit. And we already gave away the silver and the gold, the gold stuff today. So you have to have the bronze little chuckle.
Okay, thank you. I'll put it right here up on my wall.
Oh well, no, it goes in the upper right hand corner.
This is my upper
screen.
right, is it not?
No, it's not.
No, you got to understand how this stuff works, Tiger. There you go.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, no, that's I barely remember what his thing was because I was enraptured with his voice. Is that a proper word to use in this scenario?
Yeah, I think so.
I was encapsulated with his vocal cords and the way that his lips formed words.
So I remember the problem. It's that he likes to express himself in various different art forms, and his girlfriend shits on him for it, as in doesn't appreciate it, critiques it, criticizes it, and he doesn't feel encouraged to keep doing it.
Dude, that's so crazy. But it sounded like I didn't care what you said, Schlatt, but I did actually care.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, dude. Bummer, man.
My response would be, if your significant other is all not supporting your work is all it takes for you to stop doing the art, then you need to find a different internal reason for you to be making the art. If making the art is what you want to do, like, you know, there's always going to be people who criticize. Like, no, Tucker made a confused face, but I'm serious,
you seem to be attacking not the relationship, which is what they're seeking advice on. You're you're giving them advice on why they should keep making art, not the reason, like the girlfriend.
Well, the girlfriend doesn't matter. It's the art that matters.
And the art will prevail.
The art will prevail.
So you're saying get rid of her.
I say bring her out to the fields of Chernogorsk and shoot her in the head and then skin and quarter her. And
you could do that. And then there's a slight chance you get a human skull.
And there's a slight chance you get a human skull. And then if you cook her meat and you eat it, you got to be careful though, because if you go to a military base, you get a gun and stuff later on.
Start laughing.
Yeah, you'll start laughing and it'll make your hand shake. You don't want that. You don't want that.
Can't have the shaky hands. Can't have the shaky hands.
God, man, we gotta, dude. We should do a podcast. We should go to like one of the Soviet satellite stage, Schlatt. We should do a podcast there. Why not?
I thought you were gonna say we should do one from within DayZ. Sitting around the campfire.
That would be fun.
That would be. I would do that. We could do
That'd
that.
be a
sometime.
fun time, sure. Hey, how about this? You love expressing yourself on the canvas and maybe in your tracks and beats. How about you express yourself to your girlfriend and tell her how it makes you feel when she says those mean things about something you put a lot of time into? How about that?
Whoa, this is gold star behavior.
How about that? Well, I already got a gold star.
Well, I
It's
know
been
that's
there
why
the
I'm
whole
saying
time,
this is great.
I'm defending my title.
Yeah. Well, you can't. Okay. Well, let me clarify. You can't lose the gold. That actually would be kind of interesting. But there's only 3 of us here, and Tucker doesn't have any power, so you can't. Can't lose the gold star.
You gave out 2 awards, and I gave out 1. I think that
I haven't given one out.
Well, what'd you give?
I think
out?
if you give one, you have the power to retract it.
What did you give out?
He gave out the silver ribbon.
Oh yes, the
crest.
The cherub crest silver ribbon is what it's called.
And I have the power to rescind that.
So that's what you're deciding that?
Yeah, it's my ribbon. Fuck off.
Okay. All right. So all right. Cool. Yeah. No, but you can't rescind the gold star unless you put an injunction with the Chuckle Court.
You have to file a motion.
Dude, I'm just making it universe, and then everything just begins with chuckle, and that's how it works.
Hey man, that's so Chuckle Core, man.
That's how all of my naming convention for Chuckle has always gone. It's just put Chuckle at the beginning, and then that works.
That's Chuckle Core right there.
Chuckle Core, Chuckle Week.
That's good. Yeah, talk to your girlfriend about it.
You know, you're a close friend of mine back in the plague. And I must say, you make art for self, not for dirty, expensive woman. You should look into heart.
Oh.
Look into your heart and find your truth.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I love that guy's voice. I wish I could do what he does with his voice. It's incredible. I think I have the same fascination with that accent as I do with an Australian accent, where it's like, man, I could listen to someone speak like that all day. Sorry, I just had to gush about his sweet little voice.
Fine. It's fine. I think that's completely normal to ogle over a man's voice.
Yeah.
Some men have really nice voices,
like JFK.
Yes, maybe.
Tiger is revealing his JFK fetish on this episode of the podcast.
He was Catholic.
He was Catholic.
And he took us to the moon. Because it is hard.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching, guys.